So during my time here in Spain so far, I've been taking the weekends to go to different places around Javia. And first I went to Valencia. Didn't spend too much time there, but it was nice. First stop in Spain, Valencia. I don't know what I'm gonna do today. Just walk around. Probably have a paella, have an horchata, call it a day. And then a couple weekends after that, I went to Barcelona, which was really fun. I visited a friend there, and it was just a really more peaceful time than the first time I went. And then this weekend, I'm in Madrid. You can hear a really bad, no offense, version of Shostakovich jazz going on behind me. So I'm sitting here in El Parque Retiro and I'm reading my Henry James, and I thought what better time than to tell my crazy BlaBlaCar story. Basically, I've been using BlaBlaCar to get around Spain, and today my driver was a 62-year-old professor of design named Pierluigi. He picks me up, he doesn't speak any English, so conversation's a bit stilted at first. But I, have been practicing my Spanish. Somehow we get onto the topic of philosophy, and somehow he's talking about like his favorite modern philosophers, and he's like, oh my gosh, I'm forgetting his name right now, but like he's a guy from the East, and like he is really into Marxism and is a student of Lacan. And then he's like it's not the East actually, it's some like Eastern European country. And I was like, oh my gosh, like is this who I think it is? And I'm like, oh, is it Zizek? And he's like, yes, like Savoy, like how did you know, like como conoces? And he's like, estás muy informada, just saying all this funny stuff. So we just start talking about philosophy for a while. We talked about like Mark Fisher and Gramsci and like all these other like postmodernist thinkers, and I'm actually understanding pretty well and responding here and there. And then there comes this like moment of silence, which I'm like, sure, fine, like we were talking for a while, and then suddenly he's veering off the road, and before I can say anything, like we crash into like the median in the middle. So I guess he fell asleep, or basically like I was so brilliant that he ran off the road. So that's my brief story time with BlaBlaCar. Still gonna give him 5 stars. So I just left the Prado and they didn't want pictures, but I saw El Jardín de las Delicias. Extremely beautiful. That museum was just so filled like with lust. Just every single picture was about desire and the church, and it was a really fun experience. Just added to the amazing time I'm having in Madrid. Like I really love it here. Maybe would spend more time here in the future if my Spanish gets any better. But right now I'm on my way to meet Laura, Tessa's friend, and we're gonna make some dinner and then grab some beers. Camera's gonna die, so I think vlog will end here. We'll see where the night takes us. Bye! Okay, I'm in Alicante this weekend. It marks officially being halfway through working in Javia, and I just made it up the castle of Santa Barbara. I'm at the highest point. The views are insane. Like, this castle is seriously extremely old. It's existed since the Bronze Age, and I don't know anything about the Bronze Age, but Bronze Age pervert, which I don't even know anything about that. But it's really nice to be here. I had a tortilla and zumo de naranja for breakfast, and I think I've gotten more into the groove of things, of actually exploring the area and going to the beach more. But it's nice to go out on the weekends and explore beautiful places like this. Okay, now I'm sitting in this spot and I'm having some buñuelos, but they got smushed in my bag. I just quickly wanted to talk about how I had another crazy BlaBlaCar ride. I mean, it wasn't so crazy, but whatever. He picks me up and then suddenly the car starts making a bunch of crazy beeps and noises and he has to pull over and we're in a very unsafe spot. And basically a tow truck had to end up picking us up. I think it just goes to show that I'm cursed when it comes to BlaBlaCar, but maybe also blessed because then he refunded my ride. Alicante is really quaint, but you know, it's still also ancient. I don't know, it's really nice. Day in Alicante. I feel well rested and a lot better than I did in the morning. Right now I'm walking on Plaza de las something, I'm not exactly sure. And I have my helado with pistachio and chocolate puro. My bus is gonna come in like an hour. Gonna kill some time waiting at the beach and that'll be my Friday. I like every city I visit that's not Javia, even though I have a certain appreciation for how like kind of calm Javia is, but you know, it's even better because it makes visiting real towns a little more exciting. But I've been going around there as well. I have this friend who takes me to nice fun beaches and a car, which is a game changer. So tried to use instinct and just follow the water, but I ended up at the police academy. Also forgot to mention that I had extremely delicious tapas today at an amazing place called The Tablas or something. I got a Tinto Verano and a small cerveza and 6 tapas for 13 euro. It was a steal and it was amazing and I loved the environment. I loved my day in Alicante. Where will I go next? Probably just Javia, Granada next weekend. So cut to that unless I show Javia first. Okay, here's my day in Javia and I'm whispering because this is my house. Bike will go to the library and that's the beach. Wahoo! I'm at the beach called Grava. It's October 29th today and I can still swim at the beach. And there's basically like 2 main beaches in Javia. There's Grava and Arenal. Grava is the one closest to my house. It's by the port. The library is in Arenal and I probably end up going there once or twice a week. Today Julie was working. She's my favorite. I tried to volunteer there, but they rejected me. Or they kept saying they would get back to me and they never did.